That's my package? Can you bring it to me?
It is awfully heavy.
Wait a minute, is it wet? Levi, it's dripping out of the bottom.
Yeah.
I thought it was just sawdust and dirt. If it's got water in it, I don't think I want it. Yeah, I'm gonna refuse shipment on this one.
Okay. We'll get you a better package.
What do you have this time?
Wet cardboard.
Ooh, that's a mess.
Yep, that's the box.
Just wet cardboard?
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do with it?
Well, it's your package.
That's my package?
Here you
All right, well, thanks. What do I do with it?
go. Whatever you want.
Okay.
You ordered it. You should know what to do with it.
I didn't expect it to be wet when I ordered it.
Oh, then what are you gonna do with it?
Refuse shipment.
Okay. Ah.
Well, guys, we are finally forecast to get some cold weather here in my part of Georgia. It got cold maybe a month or so ago, and then it warmed back up, and it has not been cold since. But we are finally going to get some cold weather in the morning. Cold weather for my area is in the 30s, and I want to make sure I have a fire ready to go. I'm gonna make sure all of my ashes are out of here, but if y'all can see this, it's not only just ashes, there's a lot of really good coals in here as well, and I want to make sure that I'm saving a fair amount of those because that'll really accelerate establishing a good fire in the fireplace. So naturally I got some of the coals out. I couldn't save them all, but at this point I'm just gonna kind of spread out these coals that are left in here and put my grate back in here, and you can see this grate has pretty well served its time, but it's still going, so I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to put a small piece of fat lighted right here on the bottom, and then a chunk of fat lighted right here. That's actually a lighter knot. That thing will burn extremely well. Put that along right there. Then we'll put some good firewood right on top of that. Some of this is hickory right here, and that should go pretty good in the morning. A few pieces of white oak also. That's a piece of red oak. I've got kind of a mix this year. One more right there, and we are good. So this should make things very, very easy for me in the morning. All I will have to do is come in here, open these doors, hit my fat lighter with this torch, and that will get this going. And I should have a nice bed of coals in 10 minutes or so because I'm leaving all of these cold coals up under the wood here. Now, if you have these from a previous fire, never get rid of them. These are extremely valuable. Usually it takes 30 minutes to an hour of the wood burning and dropping those hot coals up under that wood to really get a good established fire. The wood burning, it puts out heat, of course, but it's not great heat. Once you get a hot bed of coals, that's where the vast majority of your heat comes from. If you already have these, you are way, way, way ahead, and you will save lots of wood, and you'll get a good hot fire going way, way faster. One of the most valuable things in your fireplace right here. Guys, I want to show you one of the coolest lights I've ever seen. This is the Olight Marauder Mini 2. Now, we're going to take this thing outside and check it out in the dark really soon, but I wanted to take a few minutes just to show you the features of this light. You can see the lens here has got a couple of different things going on. It has a flood option here, and it has a spot option. Here's your switch to turn it on. Rotate it just a little bit, hit the button. There's your spotlight right there. There's your combination flood and spot, and now you have just your standard flood right there. It puts out about 10,000 lumens of light. And that beam is adjustable for brightness as well, which makes it super versatile. So it also has settings for an emergency light or a camping light, whatever you want to use that for. And it also has a really cool red light. So if you're doing something outside, you don't want to mess up your night vision, there you go. You can have a light that is red, won't mess up your night vision so bad. I mentioned that this light is rechargeable. There's your charging port right there, standard USB-C, and the wrist strap is also the charging cord. Pretty handy, you always have it with you. Plug that into a USB-C wall base mount for a plug, and there you go. Now something really cool is I have other Olights. This is from a Seeker 3, and that right there is a magnetized charger. It goes into a standard USB port, and that's what I put in my truck. So actually this does not come with the light, but if you have one of those or want to get one from Olight, that is one of my favorite things right there. So let's go check this thing out in the dark. I wanted to mention also that it comes in this really heavy duty plastic case here. So it comes with a pretty nice carrying case as well. Super nice touch on Olight's part there. All right guys, let's check out this thing in the dark here. First of all, we've got our red light, and this beam is again very adjustable. This red beam is super handy because if you want to preserve your night vision, this is the way to go. All right, now let's check out the flood option on this light here. There's our shed right there and some trees. And while we've got the flood on, let's switch it to half flood and half spot. And now just spot.
It's a spotlight.
It's great to defend against wild animals at night too. And the flood can be really handy for checking in buildings at night. And the mess that needs cleaning up. Or for just making cool shadows. What you up to? Big shout out to Olight for sending me the Marauder Mini 2. I'm going to leave some links in the description of this video and probably a pinned comment as well. Y'all can check out those links if y'all are interested in this light. This has been a really nice light. I've been really impressed with this light, and I think that you will too. Well guys, at this point we've got several boards here that have been planed and edged, and we're going to take these boards and make a couple of interior doors for my perpetual home remodel project. I got work to do, dude. Can't be petting you all day. Oh, goodness. All right. I gotta make a door. I gotta make a door. You gotta go do something. Nope. So one of the challenges on an old house like this one is dealing with doorways and other spaces that are not exactly square. So what I'm doing right now is I'm cutting an angle on this board, which will be the outside of the door, in order to make this door appear as if it's square in the doorway. So that's what I'm doing right now. What you doing, buddy? Yeah, I am polyurethaning it.
Yeah, then you're gonna put the latch on it?
No, I'll put the latch on it in the house once it's mounted in the door frame. So I'm using a water-based polyurethane for this. It's Rust-Oleum for floors. And I'm doing that for a couple of reasons. It's going to dry faster. Today is a cooler day, and it should dry faster in these conditions. And it's not going to stink when I put it in the house. Oil-based polyurethane, I prefer it because it leaves a better coat. But oil-based polyurethane will stink for days, and I wanted to avoid that because I want to go ahead and get this door up as soon as I possibly can. So that's why I'm using water-based today. And plus, I have some oil-based too, but that's why I chose this. So it's already dried out. I'm going to put a quick second coat on it and let it dry, and then we'll put it in the house. All right, the moment of truth. Let's see if it fits. Appears to fit. think I got it upside down. I pray I have it upside down. My challenge was making a door to fit in an unsquare hole here. And so the top is either wider or narrower than the bottom.
The top is wider.
Yeah.
It looks like from here.
Oops. It fits.
Yay!
I just had it backwards.
Oh.
But it looks nice, don't you think?
It looks really good.
I was wrong. It actually does not fit, so we're gonna have to shave a little off of it. This is so nerve-wracking because, I mean, I've got a little bit of leeway here, but if I cut off too much, I'm gonna ruin the door, and that would not be good. Trimming that off the top made it fit, and we are one step closer to getting this installed. So one of the things that I did not account for is these braces on the door and these door stops right here. So those door braces meet right here in the door, and therefore I can't put these big thick stops to bring them on out here. So to make it less noticeable from the outside, I'm just going to put a thin strip right here so that when the door is closed, it's not so noticeable from the outside. Now, one other major issue is this latch. Check this latch out. So here's the problem. I'm on the inside of the closet right now, and if I were to close this door, I can't get out because that latch on the outside is actually an outdoor latch that you use on gates and that kind of thing. I thought it would be cool and decorative. I think it does look pretty neat, but this is kind of a problem. Can somebody let me out, please? Thank you.
Maybe, if you're nice.
If I'm nice?
If you're nice.
I'll try to be nice. But I have an idea, and I think we can fix that problem. I need some kind of rope, and I think maybe this paracord will fit the bill. I also need some kind of a weight, and I feel like if it was a barn, that would be okay, but I think I need something a little more decorative. That would be the classy choice. Actually, I think maybe I am going to use this. Let's go see if we can make this setup work. First, we're going to drill a hole right through this door frame right here. Now we're going to do the same thing from the inside. And now I've got to put this wire all the way through. What? Do I look funny?
You got your head pressed against the wall. I need to come into the closet to get my shoes.
Okay. By the way, this is also an Olight light that I carry around with me almost all of the time. It's a i3T EOS. It takes one AAA battery. It's got 2 brightness settings. It's a very, very handy little light. I'm on the verge of tearing off a board here. You want to try?
You're not succeeding?
I'm not succeeding at all.
You're having a day today.
All right, I'm taking drastic measures. I'm gonna take this board right here and kind of kick it out so I can see down in there. Well, this is on the inside. Just being able to see it is a really big help, though. Got it. All right, now all I need to do is tie my paracord to the end of my wire and see if I can get it to go through. It's going to be tricky. So I have it attached on the outside of the latch, and I'm just going to put this nut that we just got out of the shop on the inside, just as an attempt to keep the slack out of this. I don't know how much it's going to do, but I'm going to put it here. If nothing else, it'll keep the string from going back through the hole to the outside. All right, I think I'm going to declare this project officially done. If anybody ever accidentally shuts this and locks themselves in, you can get out.
Can I try?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, you gonna try it? Give it a shot.
Is it all the way down?
It's all the way down.
Okay. I love that.
You can do it again. Hang on. There you go.
Mommy loves that too.
You gonna do it?
Mom, you want to try it?
No, I'm good. I'll wait till the next tornado comes around.
Okay.
Well, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Cold weather did set in, and we have had some really nice fires in the fireplace for the last 3 or so days, and it was super nice having that bed of cold coals in the bottom of the fireplace. It only took about 15 minutes for those coals to turn hot, and I had a really great fire going really, really fast. So super handy trick there. Also, big shout out to Olight for sending me the Marauder Mini 2. I'm going to leave some links in the description of this video and probably a pinned comment as well. Y'all can check out those links if y'all are interested in this light. This has been a really, really nice light. I've been really impressed with this light, and I think that you will too. Super handy around the house. Super handy if you're a hunter and you need to track deer late into the night. Super handy. I actually demonstrated it several weeks ago when I did my chimney cleaning video. Puts out tons and tons of light. So yeah, check this out in the description if you're interested, and I think you'll be impressed with this light. Really happy to get that door up there as well. It's nice to have a more completed living room right now, and it's super nice to have it to where somebody could get out if they accidentally lock themselves in. But guys, I really appreciate you watching this video, and I will see y'all on the next one.